People have booed KASMUEL MACOURE, wamemwagia maji, wamemwambia aende.
Yes, today KASMUEL MACOURE was beaten like a brukenge when he had gone to protest against femicide. KASMUEL MACOURE became prominent when the GENZ came out on the street to protest against the finance bill. And is among the very many GENZs who came out on the streets to make statements. KASMUEL MACOURE became prominent when he was speaking English, by the way, is good at speaking English and protesting, fighting for Kenyans. In fact, when the GENZ stood up, they stood up against Ruto. But they were shocked that Ruto was buttressed by RAILA when he came out to rescue him in the broad-based government. Okay? And that's why KASMUEL MACOURE was being chased, in my reason. You cannot be seen as the leader of the GENZs, and now you are seen with camaraderie. You are seen with leaders they wanted to go. So in this episode, I've come to talk about the chase which they made on KASMUEL MACOURE, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So KASMUEL MACOURE is a son of Orengo. I did a video on that. Very many people came out in the comments telling me that he's a Kisi, what, until recently it was known that he comes from Nyanza. And it is always natural for any upcoming politician, especially in those years, to lean to other kingpins. Many GENZs are leaning towards Rigathi Gachagua, those who comes from Mountain Kenya. Many GENZs would lean to William Ruto, those who comes from Rift Valley. Many GENZs will lean to RAILA, those who come from Nyanza. It is always natural. But even if it is natural, as a GENZ who had gotten prominent in this protest, making a decision is also key. Here, KASMUEL MACOURE wants to stand as an MP. If you are to stand in Nyanza, you would have to lean to Baba. And that's why I think he joined hands with Baba. But this affected him in the GENZs because the GENZs were seen as tribalists. Before I proceed, I want to play a tape when the KASMUEL MACOURE was being chased like a brukenge. Here is the tape.
KASMUEL MACOURE. People are booing KASMUEL. Amemwagiwa maji. People have booed KASMUEL MACOURE, wamemwagia maji, wamemwambia aende.
That is KASMUEL MACOURE. You hear people calling him Masaliti. And this is why it's going to become interesting. Right now, Kenya is under revolution, but it has failed to get the right person to lead the revolution. The GENZs are tired of RAILA, Ruto, and the company. That's why I keep on telling people that if Gachagua can reinvent himself, he can beat these people at 70%. Because there is a vacuum hovering, even in Nyanza region, because RAILA has been in the politics of Nyanza for more than, I think, 50 years. And as kingpin for more than 25 years or 30. And in politics, I've seen that even political life expires normally at 30. If you've been a very good politician, your political life expires. So the signs in the GENZ show that there is a vacuum where people are tired of these kingpins, RAILA, and Ruto. And if they see you aligning with one of them, you will have a big test explaining. So since the GENZs look at KASMUEL MACOURE as one of their own, and they were fighting against the system which is now is working for, they felt betrayed. This message goes to KASMUEL MACOURE. 1. Since you are known for protesting, it does not mean that in every protest you must be among. You must read the nights. That even happened to Moro Kabeso. But the difference is between you and Moro Kabeso is that the state masterminded Moro Kabeso's beating. For you, it is contrary. It is the people. I'm sure that if Moro Kabeso was around, he wouldn't have been beaten, because among the Gen Zs is looked at as an option, because he never aligned with the system they are fighting against. That's the truth. So not in every protest that you should take your ugly face. Sometimes you must get a back seat since you decided to take a position. You remember at first you wanted Ruto to go. Now you helped him to reinvent himself by chasing away Gachagua. You remember when you gave a speech to impeach Gachagua? How can you want someone to go and you help him chase the other? That means you are helping the system. He reinfiltrated himself with Kindiki. The actual message would have been that they should go. You would have left the state to fight its battle. You helped him to reinvent himself. That's why they are calling you Musaliti. And it may be hard to reinvent yourself unless you go to Nyanza to stand, because in Nyanza, when you align to Raila, you may win. And by how things look, even Nyanza is tired of Raila Amolo Odinga. Not because they don't like him, but normally there is a political shelf life. It came a time when the Nyanza could not stand with Jaramogi Odinga. Not because he was bad, but he had stayed in politics for a long period of time. Okay? That happened to Uhuru Kenyatta. That's why I keep on telling people that even if Kenyatta comes out to stand against Gachagua would beat him. Because even people see that Uhuru reached his political brim. There's not right. There is no reason for him to stand in the way of Rigathi Gachagua. So KASMUEL MACOURE, know when to protest. Not every protest that you should go, especially those led by the Gen Zs. Maybe organize your own. If you organize your own, maybe it can be successful. Secondly, KASMUEL MACOURE had a great chance, but the day I saw him align with Gaucho. Gaucho is a money maker and a revolution. He's a hired dog. Don't follow Gaucho. You are learned. You have a chance of becoming MP or governor. Gaucho didn't even see a secondary school. Don't follow him. You have a chance. Of course, that's my opinion. Do drop me your comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is the first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.